Okay, so here's the grid. Guys, we're gonna try to do this, but yeah, we don't have the right equipment to film this, but I hope it's gonna work. So here's a grid that we made for you to go with this this blessing, this grid that we're gonna do. Well, this is a template, right? So grid template is a better way to put it. So Flavia drew it, and I put the light language symbols, and you're gonna have this in a PDF form so you can download it. But we are using it here for you first. So we're gonna do abundance, yeah, abundance grid. So I'm gonna show you some of the crystals that I'm gonna do that I know that are aligned with abundance and opening up the flow of abundance, and also everything related to that, and the solar plexus. So yeah, let me just show you some of the crystals that I'm using. We keep them all in this huge basket but I'll show you some of them. They are very attuned to the energy of abundance, and at least for us, that's our belief system. So we have this beautiful tiger's eye. Let me know if it's focused or if you can see it, okay? If you can't, just let me know because Flavia's holding the phone and I'm trying to show you. So we have this beautiful tiger's eye that is so attuned with abundance. We have those, I think you call it Pyrite. I think it's, I don't know. We're gonna put a list of the crystals or try to read to write the name on screen. For us, we call it Pyrite, but I think it's probably Pyrite or something like that. That's very attuned as well. I have some Smoky Quartz here also that we're going to be using. Let me see what else. I have this Carnelian, which opens also the sacral chakra and everything related to that, which is very powerful as well, so you can be very creative. And those two, what are they called? Jasper? Yes, red Jasper. Lilith just helping me. Red Jasper to open the root chakra, so everything can flow from there and you can feel very safe in your abundance. And those obsidians as well to help you ground in your abundance. I'm just picking things up now as Lilith and Isis are telling me to, so we would advise on doing that and following your intuition. And even if you cannot place them or say the name or whoever it is, just trust your intuition because it knows what to do. And I have a bunch of those little Onyx, so we're gonna be using those as well. So you can sense a little bit of a theme here and a color scheme, we'll say. I'm going to probably use the sides as well, because I'm gonna use this as a template, but I'm gonna move it to the sides. I think that's what I'm seeing in my head. And okay, I have other Jaspers here also that I'm picking up. The Isis wants me to use. Okay, she's showing me around. We have this huge chunk of Tourmaline, black Tourmaline also, and the one that is going as a counterpart of that is gonna be a Selenite. That is this Selenite pyramid here. So those are the ones that I already picked that I'm sure that are going to go here. And we're gonna show you how to place them now. So now we're going to place the crystals in the grid. And the way that I do it, I just allow Isis to come forward, or whoever wants to come forward. Today we have Isis and Lakshmi, but Isis is the one that is actually using my hands to put it there. Lakshmi is holding her presence to bless all of the crystals and to bless all of us as we are doing this ceremony to open our flow of abundance. Let me just place it a little bit to to really open our abundance flow and all that. So She's also here. Shiva is here. Horus is here. And there's someone else that I can't put my finger on who it is, but maybe it will come up later. So yeah. So I'm just going to allow them to place the crystals now. So the first thing that my intuition tells me to use this one here in the middle. So this is our generator crystal. This is the one that is going to channel all of the energy that everything here is surrounding us, the energy from Lakshmi and all of those masters, the energy of our own abundance flow. This is the one that is bringing this energy to this grid and that is going to be transmitting the energy to the other crystals. So Isis is telling me to use this one in the end here. So I have all of my crystals here, so I'll put it a bit. Yeah. So you can't really see because it's dark, but this one is our grounding crystal, she's calling it. And those two are also going to share this grounding energy. And those are the three crystals that are strongly connected with us right now in our human bodies. That's what she's saying. So this represents us. And this one represents spirit. So that's the one that we are going to use up here. So the Selenite represents spirit, and the Tourmaline and the black obsidians represent our physicality. Okay, so this one represents spirit. Isis told me to ground that energy here, to hold that energy, guide that energy, whatever word you want to use to bring that. So you see how everything is moving here, right? It's colliding in the middle and it's bringing everything together here with balance. That's the idea. So we're gonna use, you know how to say the name, Flavia? Pyrite. We try to research, but I don't know. Pyrite here in every corner. This one is strongly connected with abundance. So all of that energy is flowing here. Then I'm gonna get some citrines. They're telling me to place them here. And here. And then, okay. So these two smoky quartz here. So you see the energy is flowing here in a spiral. So now I'm gonna use those agates representing fire and all of the main three chakras, the bottom chakras, root chakra, sacral chakra, and solar plexus. Where should I put it? Okay. If they let me. Oh, she's saying, yeah, put them here. Cool. So here and here. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna get those pendants here. This one is Citrine and this one is Garnet. So one here, one here, and they have the tree of life on them, which is very powerful as well. And those are not the ones. Sometimes I pick the crystals and I just go like, no, dear, that's not the one. So lovely. Which ones then? Those? These ones? Yeah. So the onyx goes here and here, here and here. And of course that when you are using this grid, you can use it however you want to use. You don't need to place the crystals exactly as we are placing them. As I said, just use your own intuition and your own guidance to do it. So now we have some jaspers. They told me to place one here, one here. Trying to find the one that they want me to use. So now we're gonna place some rose quartz. Those are the ones that we are blessing this month for our patrons. So one here, one here, here and here. They want to use more rose quartz. Isis is talking about how grounding and understanding and accepting abundance with your heart open. That's how rose quartz is going to help us here. So she wants to circle the sacred space with rose quartz. So that's what I'm doing now. And I try to, well, she tries using my hands to keep the energy flowing. Do you see the way that they are placed, the way that the energy is moving around? And so they all have connections, you know. If I sense that the energy is not going exactly through the crystal, I need to move it. So that's why you see me moving them around. It's like the slightest thing, because energetically I feel like it makes a difference, but that's just me and my own perception of it. So if you don't sense that with your grids, don't fuss about it. Just leave it be, because in truth, energy is always flowing here. So it's starting to look very pretty. So now I have those two pendants as well, and Isis told me to place them here. She's talking about how they are representing our wings. That's cute. Okay, so now I'm placing this pyramid, this red jasper pyramid. Isis is talking about how it represents your self-power and your own security with regarding anything on abundance. Security with money, with health, and everything at all. So I'm gonna place it here. And those little, what was the name that I just said? Yes, yellow calcite, I think that's how you pronounce. They are also little pyramids. So this is highly representing Egypt right now. The big pyramid and the two ones. So very strong with all the alchemy. And I keep fussing about it. So I'm getting more onyx. She was talking about how she wants more of them, because I'm gonna place them in between those onyx, in between the rose quartz. So everything that she's doing here is highly connected with allowing yourself to feel safe while you are abundant. Because so many times we think that if we have something good, something bad is gonna happen, so that represents it. And if you look at it, let me try to show, oh my god, sorry guys. Let me try to show you how it looks like a yoni now, and that's not planned, as you could see, you know. We're gonna take a picture later. It looks like a yoni, because that's the Divine Mother's doing. So there's this carnelian here that I'm putting really by the end of it, and everything else. So she's talking about how this part here really represents the divine masculine and how it interacts with the rest of the grid, you know, and how it brings that certainty, that frequency of just feeling powerful in your environment. Oh, and I need to move this. This should be like this. I bet that someone already sensed it even before I did it. Now it feels so much better. Do you see? It's like, ah. I'm gonna place two more pyrites here also. So that flow is here and here. This crystal has been called the fake gold, I think, like the fool's gold, because people would find it and think that it's gold and would go to sell them, and it wouldn't be, but it has just that kind of frequency. It's just powerful. Another one here. You see, I just go winging it and allowing whatever it is to come just to come without judging it. So I would advise that as well. Why do you want me to put it here? Are you for real? Well, she is for real because it fits perfectly from where I stand. So for now, I think that's it. I'm gonna tune in and see if she... Oh no, see? Energy flows. Okay, see if there's anything else. The other thing I wanted to mention, I said that I would use this pyramid, this selenite pyramid, but we ended up using that other one there. This is a selenite as well, so that will happen. That's what happens sometimes. We think that this is gonna happen and nope. So the other thing that she wanted me to do was to place those bracelets here that are also for our patrons. They have their names all over it. Sorry. So I'm placing them right in the circle, trying to figure out which ones they want to use. There's this one. See? That's what she wants to do. She wants to place the crystal to really channel the energy, see? So they are bringing that energy and it's circulating here. The spiral is happening like this and like this. So interesting. So those are rose quartz that I'm using as channeling crystals. Those are amethysts. And this is a smoky quartz. I don't think, okay, so here's the one. And another rose quartz. Yep. And now I'm just going to place a little bit of this blessed lavender. Oh, it smells so good. French lavender. I don't know why she wants me to do that. That's never happened, but guess you have a huge essence of the Magdalenas here and Christ consciousness and also a whole lot of Yeshua. So they are like impermeating everything with that energy, and it smells really good. I think that's it. So let me show you from this place how I stand. Here we have divine masculine and power and root chakra and well the three lower chakras. Here we have representation of the middle and how everything connects and how everything is in balance with the heart chakra, and then the upper three chakras here. As Isis said, our wings and everything put together. There you go. Thank you for watching.